right, thank you guys so much for joining me at Destiny Cause Tarot. We're going to be doing a love reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're always alerted when I'm uploading a new video. If someone would like a personal reading, I do personal readings. They start out at $25, where you're allowed to ask me 4 questions. The same day that you pay for your reading is the same day that you receive your reading. If you would like to ask me more than 4 questions, I do have larger packages. These packages are located in the description box. All right, and for those of you that just have one question that you want an answer to, I do have a tarot number where you can text me that question, and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point, okay? All right, guys, remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate with you. The roles can always be reversed. And if for some reason you're texting me, not texting me, but emailing me to the Queen of Wands to you email address and you're not getting through, most likely you're putting a capital U versus a lowercase u. That seems to have been the problem. And if you're still not getting through or something like that, just text me and I'll tell you how to proceed from that point, all right? Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Let's see what's going on with you in love, Taurus. Let's see what's going on when it comes to love for you this week, Taurus. What are you and your significant other going through this week? What's happening? All right, let's see if we can tap into you guys' energy. Yes, we have the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, it looks like someone is being immature. Immaturity is the biggest thing that I feel off of this Emperor card being in reverse. I feel like someone is being seriously immature, okay? And you feel like they're wasting your time. Like, yo, I ain't got time for these games. It's almost like, you guys keep talking and every now and then it seems like it's going great. And then out of the mix, this person is acting foolish. And you're like, man, grow up. I don't got time for these games. Grow up, act your age. That's the energy that I'm picking up right now. And with that Ten of Swords being in reverse, you're just at the point where you almost about to drop this sucker. You feel me? You saying to yourself, look, I'm not going to keep dealing with this. I'm trying to hold on, but, if you don't get yourself together, I'm about to, with this Ten of Swords in reverse, I'm about to let your butt go because you acting like a kid, you acting like a child. When you try to talk to this person with the High Priestess in reverse about their feelings, about their emotions, they act like it's a secret. They feel like they act like that is information that they don't want to tell you. I'm like, you're just like, hey, what do you feel? How do you feel about me? What's going on? It's like they're making it their business to repress their emotions and repress their feelings, and it's preventing you with the Knight of Pentacles from being able to really go towards this person and offer your stability and have stability in this relationship. And you're to a point with this King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You got feelings for this person. Your feelings are real. You really do care about this person. And when this person is acting emotionally leveled up, this person is a very generous person. I feel like they do a lot for you. They don't mind doing things for you either. But right now, they're acting like a kid when you start to try to address, like, hey, what we doing? Where we going? And I feel like you're in the energy right now of wanting a mature type of love. But instead, with this King of Wands energy being in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, this person is acting like a child. They're acting like a little playboy, or they're acting like a little playgirl. And you like, I don't have time for this. I just don't. I don't have a time for a person that's, making impulsive decisions. They're really hasty with what they say. You just don't have time for that type of energy. And I feel like you're close to saying, look, I'm about to emotionally walk away from this connection if you don't grow up. Yeah, and it's starting to bother you. I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict around this situation. When you start to think about it, you're saying to yourself, like, look, what am I going to do, man? Because I care about this person, and when they got some act right, it's going good. But then they go off into this immature rampage, and then I can't get anything out of this individual. And you're starting to feel hopeless. You're starting to feel a little helpless because you're trying to be on your grown woman or grown man stuff, and you're trying to say, look, What's up? Are we solid? Are we in a solid relationship? Are we in a stable, secure relationship? Are we going on a new venture with each other? What are we doing? Because your goals in life is to be abundant. Your goals in life is to be stable. Your goal in life is to be very secure. And so you have very little time to be dealing with an individual that's not on the same mental level as you. And so with this 10 of Wands being in reverse, you're getting this energy of being slightly stressed out about it. And you're starting to get irritated with it. And you're to a point where you're like, look, if you don't man up or woman up, I'm going to have to drop you because you're stressing me out. And so I feel with this King of Swords energy being here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you're feeling like this isn't good. Okay? If we're already having these kind of manipulative ways, or we're already having these type of weaknesses now, I mean, what is it going to be like if I stay in this a little bit longer? And so you're at this energy with this Three of Swords. Like, look, if you don't kill this immature energy, I'm going to have to let you go. I'm going to have to recover. I'm going to have to move on. And I know it hurts you, but your goals in life is to Six of Wands. You want victory and success. You don't want somebody like the Fool, you know, that's spontaneous all the time, that's, you know, acting like they was born yesterday, you know, that always is like, woohoo, let's do this. They don't have like any structure to them. And you don't like that. You're like, no, I'm not about that. I want something different. You're an earth sign. You like to have both of your feet planted on the ground. And this person up here acting like they're a child. And so you're not with it. And so with this Empress energy being in reverse here, I feel like them being immature is, you know, preventing the stagnation of, it's causing the stagnation in this relationship. And when it is going right, like when you both on your stuff, it's y'all like the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, it's like it's a beautiful match. But then it's almost like this person flips a switch and then they go back to acting like a kid again. And I feel like this stagnation that you're going through with this individual is really stressing you out. I mean, you're really burnt out with this type of energy, with this connection. And with the Knight of Wands being here, you're sick of this person, reckless and impulsive behavior. It's starting to make you really angry. Because you're like, I can't operate in this type of flighty energy. I feel like someone's possibly dealing with a fire sign. You know, fire signs are like this. They're very adventurous and they're passionate, and then they go off and do whatever they want. And then they start to say, okay, well, maybe I need to settle down. Then they come back around. So I feel like you could be dealing with a fire sign. With this Justice card being in reverse, you're feeling like this is Libra energy being here. You're feeling like, look, you're unaccountable for your actions. You're very impulsive. You're very imbalanced. And I feel like this is unfair treatment. I don't like how you do things. And you see it as the Seven of Swords. You see it as deceptive type of energy. Like you play too many tricks. You play too many games. And with the Three of Wands being in reverse, you're at a place right now where you're sick of waiting on this person. You're tired of them. You're tired of waiting on this person to grow up. And you're at the point where you're like, look, if you don't stop, I'm about to come up with some new plans because I'm starting to get frustrated. I'm starting to get tired of this. And with the Page of Swords in reverse here, you're starting to come up with some bright ideas. Or you're telling this person they need to come up with some ideas on how they're going to stabilize themselves out. Because you can't be dealing with this type of energy long term. Yeah, you're sick of the stagnation when it comes to building, working together, collaborating, achieving goals. You're tired of that type of stagnation here. You want somebody that's confident, that's secure, that's abundant, that's independent. I feel like some of you are supporting this person. They say they out looking for a job, and you wake up and they ain't even out of bed yet. And so you want somebody that's codependent. Not codependent, confident. You want somebody that's confident, independent, not codependent. You want somebody that's self-sufficient. You want somebody that has material comfort. You want somebody with the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy that knows how to take care of themselves. And so you're starting to see this with the Devil energy here as a toxic, unhealthy relationship. And you're starting to feel like with this Fool energy being here, this is Capricorn energy, this is Aries energy, that maybe it's time for you to take a leap of faith. Maybe it's time for you to do something else in order for you with the Six of Wands to have victory and success in this situation. You're like, well, maybe I need to do something else. Because you're getting stressed out. I don't know how much longer you're going to be able to deal with this immature individual. And with the Four of Wands being in reverse, I think some of you guys had plans to move on in together. And, you know, maybe you were supposed to be saving up money and you got your half and you ready. And they still playing around. They ain't got their half out. And you're like, man, I can't deal with this lack of support. This lack of support is too much for me. It's causing you a lot of tension, a lot of disharmony. You can't deal with it. It's stressing you out. And emotionally, with the King of Cups energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, you're just emotionally imbalanced about the whole situation. You're extremely moody. Extremely moody. Because you feel like this person is playing too many games. And you're in this energy with the Two of Wands and saying, look, if you don't get it together, I'm going to see what else the world has to offer me. Because with this Two of Pentacles being in reverse, I can't juggle my situations and yours too. I need somebody that can handle their own while I'm handling mine. I feel like this person is overspending, just all disorganized. This is a very difficult period for the two of you. And I feel like you're really insecure because you're mentally confused about what to do. Because when things are really going really good with you and this person, it's like you guys are the Empress and the Emperor. It's like going super good. And so that's why you're so confused, because you're like, man, you know, when things are great, they're really great. And you don't want to shatter your emotional dreams. You don't want to break up this relationship. You don't want to really let this person go. But you are trying to listen to your intuition and you're saying to yourself, is this the right person for me? Do I want to deal with this type of energy for how long? And you're hoping they get the picture. They get the picture that, look, we're supposed to be working on the Six of Wands, having victory and success in our relationship. Not being reckless, not being impulsive, not disregarding the consequences of our actions. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be the Eight of Pentacles. We're supposed to be working hard. We're supposed to be focused right now. We're supposed to be Four of Pentacles, saving money. We're supposed to be looking forward to having a very stable life. We're supposed to be being conservative with our spending. And with this Page of Swords being here, you're supposed to be coming up with new ideas on how to make this happen. But this person isn't doing that. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, you're getting tired of waiting on this individual to get it together. You're getting tired of waiting on them to get it together. You really are. Because your eye is on the prize. Your eye is on the prize, and you're ready to, you know, have that victory, that success, be recognized. And so with this Hierophant in reverse, you're thinking to yourself, you know what, maybe this isn't the connection for me. You know, I don't know. Maybe this isn't the one for me. Should I be ending this? And I feel like you're thinking about it. You're having these type of feelings because with the Three of Wands in reverse, again, you're tired of waiting on this individual to get themselves together. But then there's this emotional part to the situation with the Ace of Cups where you love this individual. It's almost like some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini too. It's almost like two people in one. Because when everything is going good, whew, the pure emotion, the emotional fulfillment, the joy, the happiness that this individual brings to your life is like overflowing. It's overflowing. It's that good. But then it has the ability to just like switch like that. And then you're right back to this High Priestess in reverse where, you know, the day before that, they were telling you how much they love you, they cared about you. Then the next day, it's like they were pressing their feelings. They're not saying much about how they feel about you. You don't know where they stand, where they're at, what they want to do. Whether or not with the Knight of Pentacles, they want to move forward or not. You don't know. You don't know. And all you're looking for is someone to, you know, build and achieve things with. You're very focused on your not emotional, but material stability. And this person with this Five of Swords energy here is basically, you guys are conflicted on how you feel about certain things. You're a earth sign. You're like, no, we need to have plans. You know, we need to do this. You're like an A, B, C, D type of individual, where this person is like a A, then a C. Oh, I forgot. Let me go back to B. And then it's kind of like they jump all over the place. And I feel like this is one of the arguments that you guys have about doing things in order, doing things in time, not procrastinating, sticking to the goal. And I feel like this is one of the things that brings a lot of tension in the relationship. I feel like with the Strength card being here, Leo energy, you're definitely trying to be confident. You're trying to be strong. You're like, okay, well, I got to be brave for the both of us. I have to be the one that's focused for the both of us, you know. And so you're digging deep within to get that inner strength. But with the Seven of Wands being in reverse, you're almost to the point of giving up. You're like, man, I might need to just do something else because you're tired. You're tired. And with the Devil energy being in reverse, Capricorn energy, you're at a point right now that you're thinking about releasing this situation, releasing this person, so that you can restore control over your own life here. Because with the Three of Cups being here, it's other things in your life that's going really well for you right now. And you're ready to start, you know, being happy. You're ready to start you want a happy union with people. You want to be able to say, look, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what's going on. You want things to share and celebrate. And this person, they stressing you out. We got the Nine of Wands and making you tired all the time. They wearing you out. You're so conflicted. You're so conflicted. You're so conflicted because this person is so unpredictable. Like you never know what they gonna do. And that's part of the excitement of the relationship. But now it used to be part of the excitement of the relationship. But now it's starting to take a toll on you. And you're thinking to yourself with this Capricorn, I mean, not Capricorn, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, that look, okay, now we had a lot of playtime. Now it's time to get serious. Now it's time to overcome obstacles. Now it's time to be ambitious. Now it's time for us to move forward. Now it's time for us to have some type of direction on where we're going. And I feel with the Strength card being here, Leo energy here, you're really digging within to get that inner strength about this connection. With the Eight of Pentacles, you're working diligently. You're working extremely hard because you want to put this trauma in the past. Like you want to put this behind you. You still have hope in this person that they're going to get it together and get on this horse and come towards you with stability, but they're taking their time. They're taking their time. It's like, oh, it's taking you too long to grow up. It's taking them too long to grow up. And with this Hangman energy being here and the World energy being here, you're straight up thinking about letting this person go. Letting them go, releasing them to the universe, and having a successful completion to the situation. We got the World card here. You're thinking about letting this individual go. But when you think about it and when you start getting enough balls to try to do it, with the Death energy being in reverse, Scorpio energy, you can't do it. You can't seem to get yourself to do it. Because you're resistant to change. You want to hold on to this person. Because like I said, when things are right, things are right. And with the King of Wands being in reverse, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy being here, you're just thinking like, you know, this person is just making hasty decisions. They're a little pushy. They're a little over the top. You know, they're a little manipulous and ruthless. But you know what? With the King of Cups being here, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, you know, when they bring the love to the table, they bring the love to the table. When they're generous, they're extremely generous. When they're balanced out, they're extremely balanced out. You know, when they're in control of their business, they're definitely really in control with their business. So it's a part of them that's just wonderful. And then there's another part that you're like, oh my God, if I could just figure out a way to detox this part of this person that, or get rid of this part of this person that is just holding the relationship from getting where it needs to be. And so with the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse, you're just saying, okay, well, I'm going to give them a little bit more time. They're not moving towards stability yet, but I'm going to give them a little bit more time. But I feel like the time that you said you was going to give this individual is starting to run out. And your patience with this individual is starting to run out. And then with the High Priestess being in reverse, their inability to express themselves and tell you how they're feeling when you guys have a discussion about this situation is even pissing you off even more. And somebody's getting close to being released. And there's a cycle about to be completed if someone doesn't figure out with the Ace of Pentacles how to have a solid new beginning. And you don't want just any solid new beginning. You want a stable, solid new beginning. And you're on the verge of doing that, even if it means by yourself. And with the Ace of Wands being here, 2 aces that just came out for you, you want a passionate new beginning as well. You won't, but you're tired with the 9 of Wands. You are tired of this situation. You're sick of struggling. You're sick of fighting with this individual. You, with the Queen of Swords being here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, you've had several conversations with this person. Several. Where you've been understanding. You've been compassionate. You've empathized with this person. You've been stern. You've done it all. You told this person the truth. You had a clear mind when you did it. You tried to see things from their perspective. But with the 9 of Wands being in reverse, Sagittarius energy, they still reckless. They still impulsive. And you're just angry about it. And with the Lover's energy being here, Gemini energy, you're very close to separating from this individual due to these relationship issues. It's one-sided. It's disharmonizing. You're getting tired of it. You really want the conflict to be over. Like, yo, if you don't stop, I'm telling you, I'm going to have to end this. I'm going to have to complete this. And so you're going to have another conversation with them with the 8 of Wands energy being here. I feel like you're going to sit down and you're going to have another passionate conversation with this individual and try to say, look, we need to talk about this relationship. What are we doing? What kind of decisions are we making? Where are we going with this? Because I'm tired of these games and I'm starting to, with the 10 of Wands, get stressed out. I'm having a hard time delegating here. You know, I feel with the King of Swords being here in reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy that, you know, you're being abusive. This is manipulative behavior. I feel like you're using words, you know, that aren't true. Like you're saying certain things to me, but your actions are saying something different. And you're seeing it as being cruel. You're like, that's weak, yo. That's weak. And in some senses, you feel like this person is abusing you by doing that. And you're ready to, with the 3 of Swords, you're ready to let go of that energy. You're like, I need to recover. I need to let go of this type of energy. I'm going to have to move on from you. And I'll be good because I've got the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to be solid. I'm going to be independent, self-sufficient. I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to be materially set. Even if it means I have to do it all by myself. Because with the Queen of Pentacles being here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, I know how to take care of myself. I know how to take care of myself. I think you've always taken care of yourself. Yeah, with this star energy being in reverse here, this is Aquarius energy. I feel like you're getting to a point now where you're feeling overwhelmed and you're about to give up. You know, you're feeling defeated. Because every time with the Page of Wands, you try to have that conversation with this person about, you know, hey, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that, let's do this. Hey, what's up with us getting married? Or what's up with us taking this relationship to the next level? What's up with us moving in together? You know, those conversations with the Page of Pentacles about let's move this forward. What are your desires? You know, I'm loyal to you. Let's make this real. All that ambitious type of conversation about commitment, doing solid, getting married, getting engaged, wherever you're at in your particular situation is getting nowhere. Because with the 4 of Wands in reverse is still a lack of support from this other individual. And that's creating a lot of the conflict. That's creating a lot of the disharmony. That's creating a lack of balance. And with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy being here, you're starting to get really pissed off at this person's reckless and impulsive behavior. And you feel like this is unfair. And you're just tired of it. You're starting to have no more motivation to deal with it. And with the Page of Swords being in reverse, you're seeing this as a person that's being deceptive and manipulative, and you're very close to ending this relationship with this individual, because with the Three of Wands, you're not waiting on them anymore. You're not waiting on them anymore. With the Ace of Cups being here, you definitely do love them. That's no question to that. But with the High Priestess being in reverse, them repressing how they feel and what they want to do when it comes to this connection, you tired of that. And so with this Chariot energy being here, which is Cancer energy, you're like, man, I'm about to make a move on my own, because I know which direction to take this Chariot. I'm going to move forward because I'm confident with the Leo card. I'm confident. I have enough inner strength. I'm brave. I can be focused because I'm working. I feel like you got somebody staying with you too that ain't working. I mean, it's too much. And then when they talk to you and say they're going to change, they don't. So you start seeing it as all talk. And you're impatient with this Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy. You're impatient because it's just not harmonized. And with the Queen of Cups being here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you've already cared for this individual. You've nurtured this individual. You've really been sensitive to this individual and their situation. Some of them came with a lot of baggage, you know, that you had to really help them through. You've been honest. You've been fair with this individual. But now with this Four of Swords being here, it's time. You're feeling like it's time for me to rest. It's time for me to rejuvenate myself. I need to gain my clarity. I need to gain my strength. I'm about to just withdraw from this situation here because I'm starting to feel wounded. You know, yes, with the Nine of Cups being here, you are my wish fulfillment. You emotionally fulfill me in every way. I see you as somebody that I could truly have a perfect dream with, a perfect relationship with. When things are good, you know, you make me happy. I'm satisfied with you. But with this King of Pentacles being in reverse, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy being here, you have to man up. And I'm impatient with you not stepping up. Not stepping up, not being that provider, that protector, that prosperous, that reliable, that responsible, that abundant, that secure individual that I know you can be. And so if you don't get this in line here, if you don't get yourself together with the Lover's energy being in reverse, this Gemini energy, look, we're going to have to separate. We're going to have to do something else. We're going to have to do something else. And with the King of Cups being in reverse, I just feel like part of you feel like this person is emotionally manipulating you. And are they trying to do this in some kind of way to punish you by not making forward action, or what's going on? You just see it as being straight up deceptive. And with the Seven of Wands, you're really saying, look, I'm really about to give up on this connection if you don't get it together here. You have to, with the Six of Pentacles, you have to learn to balance things out. You have to, with the Magician energy, Virgo energy, you got to be a manifester. It's time for you to use what I already know that you possess and get it together. You need to be on the same train as me. We need to have the same desires in order to create something and make something happen together. Yes, I know that you're my soulmate, and I know that you know that I'm your soulmate. But how are we going to make memories together? How are we going to have a family together? How are we going to be genuinely happy if we don't communicate about it and really start putting things into action? You're just like, grow up already. Grow up already. Let's get this. Let's get to work. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, and let's get to the Ten of Pentacles. Let's get to the Ten of Pentacles. Let's get to that longevity. Let's get to that stability. You know, with the Five of Wands in reverse, look, let's just avoid conflict, respect each other's differences. Let's drop the wands. Let's stop the fighting. And with the Four of Cups, look, let's have a new beginning. I desire it. I hope you desire it. Let's start again. And I feel like with this Eight of Cups being here, somebody is like, look, if we don't start over again and we don't get it right, I'm going to have to emotionally walk away from this connection, even though with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I don't want to. I really don't want to. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles being here, you're going to have a conversation. And I feel like, you know, this person is going to extend an olive branch. And whatever that olive branch is to you, it will start to open up those doors and show you, okay, all right, this is where they want to do. This is where they're at. I still feel like this person is very immature when it comes to working on things as far as stability goes. But they'll never quite match you because you're a earth sign, and earth signs are really big on stability. So I feel like that's an imbalance there, but I feel like you guys are going to have a beginning point, and that with this Four of Swords is going to kind of give you the ability to not be as withdrawn from this individual. Even though with the Ten of Cups being here, you feel like, you know what, your dreams are a little scattered, but I still feel like with, or your dreams are shattered, I still feel like with the Seven of Pentacles being here, you will continue to put in that time, that effort, and try to work with this individual. I just feel like with the Queen of Wands being here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is going to take a lot of focus. It's going to take a lot of passion. You know, you're going to have to be very courageous because this individual is a person that knows how to stand by your side, and they make you happy, and they're uplifting. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of energy. They're a lot of joy. But you know, they're not on the same level as you when it comes to stability. So until they, you know, begin to walk away from that type of energy and learn with the Temperance card being here, Sagittarius energy, to have a balance, you're going to have a hard time. But this person is definitely your soulmate. Okay, definitely your soulmate. I just feel like it's some things that you guys need to really work out and manifest together as a team, as a unit. All right, let's see what the Romance Angel cards have to say for you, if they got a message for you guys today. Okay, it says engagement. Your love life is extending to a higher level of commitment. They're going to get it together. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I feel like some of you guys want to move in together, but moving in together is not something that you both religiously you know, believe in. So this person has to go ahead and put the ring on it for you guys to get to that step. And then we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I definitely feel like this is one of your soulmates. No question to that. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for checking me out, and I'll see you guys in the next reading.